Welcome back everyone. In today's lesson you get to learn the famous Indian bread known as naan bread. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Let's begin.
So guys, for the naan bread we need flour. This is all-purpose flour. We need sugar, salt, butter. This is salted butter. We need yeast. This is milk mixed with warm water. It needs to be warm. These are 2 eggs, but you can add more depending on the amount of flour you're using. Yes. So this is yeast. I'll put 2 tablespoons of it. Then we put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, but then actually I'm putting it 4. You can add or use less depending on the amount of flour. Then
4 tablespoons of butter. So now guys, we start mixing up your butter into the flour so that you'll obtain a breadcrumb like mixture. This is whereby when you ukichukua hiyo mixture ushikilie kwa mkono inaweza shikana bila kuweka anything wet. Yes, kushikana I mean kushikana. So now when you obtain that, you start going in with your eggs. So you put all your wet ingredients. You go in with your 2 eggs, and then you go in with your mixture of water and milk, which is warm. It's supposed to be warm so that it can activate your yeast. And remember, you can always add, but you can never reduce. So add a little by little in order to obtain that dough. You need a dough. Your flour should form a dough. Once you arrive at a dough mixture, we'll let it rise, and then we'll continue making our naan bread. So guys, I hope you have such a dough mixture as you can see on the screen. Yes, press it in order. Now we start kneading our dough. The way I'm doing it, I'm actually stretching it to remove the extra air that is inside the dough, because you remember our dough rolls, so there's air in between the dough. After kneading, you make a circular shape, and then you start cutting our dough. This is dividing your dough to the number of pieces you want for your naan. As you can see, my dough, if you will see, it has some holes. Don't be worried, those holes are nice. It's a sign that you have a nice dough and you have a very soft naan. So I managed to divide it into 16 pieces. I actually doubled my recipe. That's why I have a lot of naan. So after that, we'll make tiny balls so that when you'll be rolling, it will be easier for you. So after making our tiny balls, we'll let our dough rise for the second time. I'll arrange my dough as you can see on a cut.
you cover and let it rise for the second time. Second time rising, and they look amazing. Now we are going to roll them as we cook.
You pick one and you deflate it, and then you make it into a circular shape. Apply some flour on your surface, and then start rolling out your dough. Okay, here doesn't really matter the shape you come up with, but try and have a circular shape or something close to a shape. something close to a circular shape. And then another thing, consider the pan you're using. Don't do it too big because it might not fit in your pan. So after rolling, we'll start cooking our naan. As you can see, the way I'm doing it, I'm trying to get the circular shape, which is the first one actually backfired. I don't know why, and I usually hack these things. I don't know. Oh, I was so sad, so I did the second one. Okay, I was so sad. Actually, the second one came out a little bit better, and I was like, yay! So after that, now we go and cook our naan. So you put your first naan in the pan. You ensure your naan rises. Like as you can see on the screen, the naan has started having bubbles inside, like it's rising. That's how it should be. You let it rise like completely before you turn it, and we are not using any oil. This is an oil-free recipe. It's really good and it's really healthy. As you can see, my naan is rising slowly. Some take time, some are fast. It depends with the heat you're using. Don't put a lot of heat because your naan will burn. Now you shake it to ensure it doesn't stick, and then you'll turn your naan. You can flip it. You can flip it the way I have done it. Okay, so it was about to backfire. Anyways, my naan looks nice. That's what you should get. That's a nice brown color. So you let the other side cook. It actually cooks very fast. So you let the other side cook, and before you remove it from the fire, you turn it back in order for you to see how your naan looks. And that is a perfect naan. You continue the same process with the rest. So you continue with the rest of your naan. As you can see, I'm doing my other naan, and the bubbles are coming up fast because I added some heat. You can see that's what you should be seeing while you're cooking your naan. If yours doesn't have those bubbles, my friends, that is a big backfire for real. Then I tried turning it, and it was too soft, baby. It was too soft until ikararuka kidogo. So it looks nicely. That's how your naan should look. Yes, and that's how you should cook your naan. Continue the same process until you finish all your naan. Some tips: 1, you should use all-purpose flour. 2, you should use the amount of yeast you've been told in the recipe. 3, you should use a mixture of warm milk and water. 4, you should always season your naan for it to have that flavor. 5, cook your naan at low heat, or is it in low heat? One of the two. Sorry. And then finally, I hope you guys have learned something from this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll try this video at home. So don't forget to tag me on my social media, on Instagram at mkoshkev, and don't forget to share, like, comment, and hit that subscription button plus the bell so that you can be the first one to watch my videos. See you on Wednesday, and have a lovely week.